Well, yeah, it was like the boosters are separate, so you're each doing donations, but they don't put all of their spending as a donation. Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes the boosters over is like an individual scores. The boosters will want like the district visits, so the booster will cover like the district will return and the booster will cover the district, you know.
Board members are present except for Davis. She's on her way. The notice of the meeting was published in the July 10th, 2026 issue of the Star and copies distributed to the Sun Prairie Media Center in correspondence with the Wisconsin State Journal and Capital Times newspapers. And I'm just looking for a motion to approve the agenda. Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All right, so motion by Grayson, second by Stephen. All in favor? Aye. Wonderful. Please join me for Pledge of Allegiance. The mission of the Sun Prairie Area School District is to inspire and prepare every child every day by providing relevant, engaging, and innovative learning experiences in and out of the classroom.
The Sun Prairie Area School District celebrates and values our diverse community. We support and are inclusive of all students, staff, families, and community members of all races, ethnicities, faiths, national origins, home languages, socioeconomic status, immigration status, political viewpoints, abilities, sexual orientations, and gender identities.
In order to realize our mission, we are committed to changing the foundational inequities that we acknowledge exist in our system, and we unequivocally state as follows. We stand by our Black and Brown students, staff, and families. We will continue to speak and act swiftly against statements of bigotry, social injustice, discrimination, racism, and hate that may plague members of our community. We are committed to developing and implementing strategies and best practices that dismantle racism, bigotry, and ethnic oppression within all aspects of our schools and school district.
We stand by our immigrant students, staff, and families. All are welcome and safe in our schools, regardless of immigration status.
We stand by our students, staff, and families with disabilities. We will continue to staunchly protect the rights of people of all abilities and create educational environments in which all educators collaborate for high educational outcomes for all students.
We stand by our LGBTQIA+ students, staff, and families. We take seriously our responsibility to provide safe, non-discriminatory, and inclusive environments for people of all orientations and identities as they reflect our diverse community.
We stand by our students, staff, and families of lower socioeconomic status. We will do all we can to meet the nutritional, physical, and emotional needs of all students regardless of their economic status. All children will be safe and loved in our schools, every child, every day.
All right, and I do not see anyone here for public comment. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is anyone here intended to make a public comment? Wonderful. So we're going to move right to our required approval items, the superintendent consent agenda. If anyone would like to make a motion for that?
Motion to approve 4.01 and 02.
Second. Motion by Stephen, second by Grayson. We'll roll call, please.
Davis,
Yes.
Grayson,
Yes.
Horton,
Yes.
McFarland,
Yes.
Stephen,
Yes.
Sung,
Yes.
Flumenkamp.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Wonderful, thank you. All right, and then we have one item here under matters reserved for board action is the annual declaration and parent notice of the district's student academic standards for 2026-27. I don't know if anyone wants to speak on that at all.
I'd be happy to.
Yeah, feel free. And your mic button is right there. It helps with the stream.
Okay, the information has been provided according to the situation report in alignment with the annual requirement to present the student academic standards for the 26-27 school year.
All right, fantastic. Anyone want to make a motion on this one?
Motion to approve 5.01 student academic outcomes. Standards, sorry, can't scroll fast enough.
Do you see the recommendation at the bottom, if you want to read off of it for the statutory language?
On behalf of the superintendent, the assistant superintendent for teaching, learning and equity recommends.
So motion that pursuant to. You were right there.
Oh, yeah.
Recommends that pursuant to, yeah.
Pursuant to section 120.12.13B of the state statutes to approve the list and descriptions of the student academic standards that shall be in effect for the 2026 to 27 school year as presented with said academic standards, constituting the board adopting standards that are required under section 118.301G(a)(1), I'm sure, of the state statutes, and to direct the administration to incorporate the board-approved list and description of the student academic standards that shall be in effect for the 2026-27 school year into a notice for parents, caregivers, that the administration shall provide in a manner that is consistent with the requirements of section 120.12.13 of the state statutes.
Second.
Wonderful. Does anyone have comments or questions on that before we do a roll call? Just kind of an agreement around. Okay. Roll call. Oh, yes. Yes. No, you got it.
Okay, Grayson,
Yes.
Horton,
Yes.
McFarland,
Yes.
Stephen,
Yes.
Sum,
Yes.
Willenkamp. Yes. Davis.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries.
Wonderful. And then I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve the board consent agenda 6.01, 6.02, and 6.03.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Fantastic. And we are very quickly here at our debrief. Isaac, do you have any thoughts for us?
The last meeting seemed like the majority of the opinion was that we moved through the agenda pretty well. I think the only thing that kind of came up was maybe some, review of how to make motions, especially for certain things like, the recommendations and possibly moving things around in the agenda, getting kind of annoying sometimes. So if we can try to have that in advance before we make the agenda, that'd be great. That seemed to be the majority of the things.
Well, and I think it's worthy of mentioning that this very brief meeting is our first official meeting with our new administrators. So welcome to Dr. Reed and Dr. Turner. Very glad to have you here with us. And for any members of the public watching, part of the reason this meeting is so short is that we're about to move into our board retreat, which is also an open meeting. We're just going to move locations. So you can obviously come and observe. We're just not going to record it, but you're welcome to come and observe in the space with us if you would like. But that's going to be the majority of our night is getting to know one another and kind of grounding our first steps with our new team here. Does anyone else have any thoughts to share? And I will make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Have a great night, everybody at home. Thank you.
Yeah.